All right, guys, forgive me for the sunglasses. It is stupid ass hot and bright outside, so I'm gonna try to be brief out here in the sun. Behind me, it fell over. Here's our baby, the Black Magic, man. You can get it at Walmart for like $8 or $9. I'll read the receipt to you guys here in a second. This is the juice, in my opinion. My uncle put me onto this. He uses it in Ohio, so we use this both in West Virginia and in Ohio. Sorry for not looking at the camera. I always forget to kind of look at it. But anyway, yep. So we use these both in West Virginia and Ohio, and it is just the juice, man. It's the sauce. It's cheap, $8 or $9 a bag. And when you open it up, oh my God, dude, it smells it smells awesome. If I could smell like this and pay money to smell like this, I would. But yeah, so Deer Cane people, if you ever make a deodorant, hit me up. And if you see this, send me a pallet of this shit, please. I would love it. But yep. Obviously, small channel. I don't have any sponsorships or endorsements or anything like that, but I truly believe in this stuff. It's awesome. And yeah, I just wanted to touch on it. I know it's pretty common knowledge. It's at Walmart. It's on Amazon. Anywhere you can really imagine. I bought it at Sportsman's Warehouse. It doesn't matter. All similar price points. But yeah, if you end up liking it and want to try it, you could probably do an Amazon day thing, get a bundle on it. I know they give you discounts if you reoccurringly order stuff as well too. But I just really like the availability of it. I can go to damn near any Walmart and get it at any time. So that's what really appeals to me too. I like being like, oh shit, I'm out. I'm going to Walmart. I'll grab it. I like the fact that this is the independent variable. It is always the same damn price every month. All right, I got the receipt rolled up so I don't totally dox where I live at. But yeah, it was $8.67 a bag. Total of $17.34. So I run 2 sites. So it cost me about $40 a month. I get 2 bags of this, 1 per site. So I went ahead and bought those, and I already had 2 salt blocks in there. I get my salt blocks from Ace Hardware. You can get them from anywhere. Maybe your Tractor Supply, whatever works for you. Champion's Choice 50-pound salt block. That's all there is. You can get a mineral block if you prefer, but this is just how we always do it. Salt block and then put these minerals on there. And like I said, this stuff smells amazing. I don't know, just smells like heaven on earth. Just apples and goodness. And yeah, I don't know, it's just awesome smell. But yep, and a 50-pound salt block. These are made for cattle, but we always use them here on the farm for the deer, and it ends up working out pretty well. So sometimes they last well over a month. The rainfall can determine how fast these last as well. If you get heavy rainfall, it's obviously got a chance of washing everything out. So you always have to keep in mind for that. So like using this instead of bait. I've never baited before, and I'm not shading those who do it. In West Virginia, you can bait on private land. That's just not my cup of tea, but if it works for you, good for you. I also just don't want to spend all the money it costs to bait either, and I think it feels a little less sporting to bait. But like I said, not everybody has the same situation. So if you bait, no shade to you. Like, do what's in the best interest for you. Sometimes people are limited on time, or like their land that they're able to hunt isn't as big as they would like it to be. So I'm not shading anybody. I totally understand if you do bait. And I feel like this is a good alternative. It helps the deer know to come in the area. And I don't know, it doesn't, there's no rhyme or rhythm. They don't always show up all the time every week or every day. I had bucks show up once every 2 weeks, or I'd have them show up twice a week. I had this big hammer of a buck. I'll see if I can throw up a picture of him. Now, that's been a few years. Never shot him. He would show up at night and then come back the next morning. That was like the most patterned I'd ever have a buck on there. But yeah, I'm going to take you guys out there and I'll show you kind of our setup. Like the first setup, we always put it up on a ridge, and I'll go over why that is. And yeah, so let's get to it. All right, I'm walking into spot number 1. I've got my trusty bag. We're gonna go in here. So this is where we normally put it. I gotta put it out still, but we have deer cruise all along here on top of this ridge, all through the rut, and does and everything, and they come and scent check right here. This shit smells awesome, like apple. I just can't even describe it. All right, guys, here's the carnage. Got the block put out, Black Magic on it, Black Magic on the old one. I'm gonna keep a trail cam right here, but I don't have it out yet. Like I said, deer run all along this ridge, and they'll come here and check it. This goes way downhill deep in the bottom, so the deer will actually walk the whole way up this hill and get up in here and be getting nasty with it. I actually shot a buck over this for the first time ever in 2024 with a bow. So I'll throw a picture up of him. I'm really proud of him. I think he's really good and just got really lucky. It was an early season. He actually was following a doe around, not harassing her or anything, but they both just came up here and I was able to get him. I got super lucky. These bugs are terrible, man, but I also, we try to keep the path mode too, just keep it quieter, getting in there and out of there, obviously, but you try to come here like as early in the day as you can. It doesn't get dark till 9 p.m. so I got pretty lucky. I got off work at 5, so it's still balls hot. I don't know if you can see my sweat dripping off me or not. I also feel like it's good to get your scent out here a little bit. Maybe controversial, but when you're coming out there and you're putting the salt blocks down, you're giving your chance to put your scent out there and let the deer smell it and at least get used to it to some degree. And they maybe associate it with a good salt block and smell. I just think it gives you good odds or better odds if they at least are familiar with your smell a little bit. I could totally be wrong, just my personal philosophy. So let me know what you guys think about that. But that's kind of what my family's adopted, is them smelling you and knowing that smell. It can't necessarily hurt, especially if they associate it with a good apple in the mineral blocks. Fucking bugs everywhere, guys. Sorry, guys. All right, we made it to our second spot. So trying to be a little quiet. I don't know why. It just feels weird talking super loud when you're around here, but knowing the deer around it. Yep, this one's only been out for a couple weeks. You can see all the deer tracks. Tracks right there. They've actually made a trail right out there to the food plot. And right here as well. I don't know if you guys can see this very well, but there's glass all over here. So that is not good. I also wanted to take a quick second to say, whoever dumped that trash, I hope you get a visit from the poop man and you fucking shit yourself. That's the karma you deserve, even if it was 30 years ago. But on a real note, guys, yeah, dumping trash. If you dump trash, or just, dude, these bugs are going crazy on me. But on a real note, guys, if you dump trash, karma's gonna get you. That is horrible karma, man. Why do that to the environment, to other people, public land, private land? That's just trash behavior. Please pick up trash if you can, if you feel safe picking it up. You don't think you're gonna hurt yourself or anything bad. If the trash doesn't scare you, just pick it up and make the world a better place, man. That's all you can do sometimes. I just wanted to add for reference real quick that the dumping did not happen recently. Before we got the property, the people that owned it mainly ran cattle and stuff. Probably as much attention from the landowners as you would hope, and people came on there and dumped. So that's why all this stuff was dumped probably 30 years ago, if not more. And every year, it seems like the way it was explained to me, the soil burps stuff up, so it's been down in there. And then it just appears out of nowhere like it threw it all up. See, I spent one day shed hunting. I filled up my whole book bag and everything. I should have taken a picture of it. It was just all trash and glassware and stuff. It was pretty gross. But yep, I just wanted to put that for reference. Someone didn't come vandalize the property and dump on it anytime recently. It just got burped up. I forgot to film it because I got caught up picking up the trash and stuff. But yep, got this one dumped out. This stuff smells so freaking good. I can't say it enough. You guys got to smell this. If you haven't tried it, at least try this once. It's like $7 or $8, like I said, $10, whatever you end up paying for it. And it's awesome. And it's 4 pounds in a bag. Got the trash in the bag. Also figured I should touch on the reason I chose this spot is because it's right near our food plot. And I don't know, I just thought, obviously the deer can come here to eat sometimes. It's never a guarantee. Food plots are never just cut and dry like shit. I'll have deer at daylight, I'll have them at dark. Dude, I've sat here in the peak of the rut sometimes 3 days out of the week and don't see a damn thing. You could sit out here all day. There's never a guarantee. So I just knew that deer like to come here and eat, so I thought maybe they could come here and get some minerals as well. And during the rut, it could be a scent check site, so the deer can come along the food plot, run along it, and then scent check here. That's one thing I've noticed is even during the rut, the bucks really don't care about licking that salt block. They're cared about meeting a lady friend, if you will. And they're more focused on meeting a lady friend. So they'll come by and check these salt blocks just to smell them and say, hey, is there a hot doe been by? If not, bye. Oh well. Here it's just a popular hotspot of food plot. So I thought, shit, might as well make it better for them. It's like updating their crib. They had a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. And I said, might as well have a kitchen, baby. Come here and lick this thing. All right, everybody, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please hit like and subscribe. It's literally free. I appreciate it so much if you made it to the end. If you're into mowing and tractor and all that farming and fun stuff, I did a few farming videos. If you wouldn't mind checking them out, tell me if you like them. I'll put it right here. And then here's a link to my trophy tour right here. If I know how to do that, I will link them. If I don't, I'm going to look like an idiot. But thanks a lot. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe in the heat.